the thing about kicking when you work the hind legs, you start up here, right? They can still kick you here if they want to, but you start up here and get them to relax. When the horse pulls his leg away, you got to give to him, because if you try to fight, that's when they'll kick. So even a kicky horse, you can trick them, because every time they start to pull their leg away, there's no resistance, and they go, oh, I guess it's okay. And then you start again, and they do it, and you do, oh, I guess it's okay. You can really get a long way. But the key is you can't pull when they pull their leg away, because then they'll kick. And once you usually get started here, and then it feels good, and I don't pull against them at all, then usually you can get a lot done. I mean, you can work on the hind legs without kicking. Now, sometimes they're so sore that they can't, let's have this one. They just can't rest like this. This is it. So you got to kind of support them here and just try to get, it'll be like this thing, And then finally, you'll get them to rest here. So the key is you just can't fight them if they pull their leg away, or they'll kick you. Step back, buddy. A lot of times, the horse that just won't stand still in the stall, they pick up their leg and they relax, if it's comfortable for them. Toe. And, okay, another thing, when you're picking up the leg, don't grab the leg. You just ask them to pick it up, okay? Like, let's set it down. Okay. Put it down. No, down. Okay, so I'm going to ask him to pick up the other leg. Just ask. He picks it up. Then he feels safe, like you're not going to grab his leg, okay? That's the difference. That's the first thing when you go to pick up the horse's leg. You ask him. Just ask. See, I just kind of did that twice, okay? And once he picks it up, oh, okay, he can rest it here. Oh, that feels good, he says. So that's the first thing when you go to pick up the horse's leg. If you just pick it up, like even if you have to ask 10 times, it's better than pulling on it or pinching him, or making him, shift his weight to the other leg and just keep asking. And if you got to pick it up, then pick it up. But the best way to get the horse with you on these is to ask him. So I'm going to rest it here, as if he was on the stand, the hoof stand. This one, good boy. Then we take his toe and let him relax here. They can get you right in the eye if they want.
He can.
Yeah. So I'm going to let him relax here a minute. If you're on your knee, move this leg back here, because they'll step backwards, and you don't want them to step on your foot, okay? Well, if my foot's out here, up here, and he steps back, they'll usually step this way, and they'll step right where my leg is. So on this side, it's just a little, rather, show you than let him show you. So I'm going to ask him I can switch here if I want, but I'm used to it, so I hold him under the toe. He'll pick up again. I let him pick it up and let him relax through that point. I got to let him relax through any little point where I'm going to go in towards the middle more since he can. Let him relax here. Good boy. I'm going to do it again. Good boy. I'm going to do it again. See, it's a little uncomfortable for him to completely relax it under here right now. Yeah. So I'm going to start a little farther back, right here. Wiggle a little. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Hey. So, each time we're going to make a little progress, so. I'll hold it up a little longer. I'm going to try out here now because he's a little uncomfortable in there. He's okay there, so I'm going to lift and then come out here a little bit. I'll let him stand on it, then I'll start over again. I'll see if he says anything.